Hi, this is Sara Abrons, Executive Editor at Rave Publications, and I'm here at the beginning of Day 1 at ISE 2020 in Amsterdam. And I'm here in the Valens booth with Gaby Shriki from Valens. How are you today, Gaby?
Very good. Hello, Sarah.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you.
Good. And you are the Senior VP of Audio Video Unit at Valens, right?
Correct. Valens, the founder of the HD-based T Alliance.
I know the show has just started, but how's it going for you so far, and are you excited?
We are very excited. ISE is a very big show for us. Hopefully this year it will be as previous years, given the situation. But we are excited because we are introducing a new product, a new family of products, the Stello family.
You have an all-new spec.
Yes, which is realizing the Spec 3.0 of the HD-based T Spec 3.0. This is great, and I would like to explain why it's really a good thing for the market. So with Spec 3.0, we are for the first time capable of extending 4K 60 444, the full HDMI 2.0, in an uncompressed manner. There is no other chip today in the market and no other technology that can deliver the same capabilities and bandwidth in an uncompressed manner. All the other solutions will require some sort of compression over copper cables. And this is big. The other big thing I think today for our end customers and their end customers, the installers and the integrators, is the fact that this product now is capable of becoming a transmitter or receiver on the same box, on the same product. In the past we had a transmitter chip and a receiver chip corresponding to a transmitter box or receiver box. Now the same box can act as a transmitter or receiver, and that's really great for the customers because they can reduce the SKUs of products, they can have a much faster and easier installation and very cost-effective.
Tremendous difference.
It is. On top of that, we have upgraded the capabilities of the, compared to the previous generation. As I said, 4K 60 uncompressed. Ethernet can be tunneled now, 1 gigabit Ethernet can be tunneled. Before it was only 100 meg. USB 2.0, multiple audio interfaces, everything in a combined single chip. On top of that, the device is capable of getting HDMI input and output at the same time. There's actually, internally to the chip, there is an embedded switch that is capable of duplicating content and distributing it. This is before had to be realized with several different components outside. Now everything is embedded on one single chip.
Okay, and everything's over a 1 gig network now, you said.
No, we are tunneling 1 gigabit network on top of the ability to deliver over the HD-based T-Link an uncompressed, which is actually 18 gigabit equivalent. Okay. And I have actually a demonstration here that can show that.
Okay, let's take a look.
Here are two boxes that look identical because they are identical. One of them is serving as a transmitter, and this LED light turns on green to indicate that it's transmitting. And you could see here a different content.
Let's step to the side so we can shoot it.
So you could see that this box here is acting as a transmitter, and we have a display showing the local content on this side. And you could see that it is extended, and the LED indicates the flow of video to the other display showing on the receiver side. So you could see the same content here, locally and extended. And I can actually press a button and change the direction and change the role. So now both of them are green, both of them are actually transmitting. Each one of them has a different source, different content, and each of them goes to the local display showing the content. This one was a receiver before, now I'll make this one a receiver. So what will happen, the video will flow from this side to this side rather than before the reverse direction. So this is great capabilities that will help our customers build better products with more flexibility, and at the end of the day we'll have a better performing and better cost-effective solutions.
Okay, so when HD-based T first came out, it was really one of the only AV over IP options on the market.
AV over category cables, not over IP.
Okay, over category cables, and now there are more options that are similar to that. So why is HD-based T the best option?
All right, so I think that we have to really distinguish. It's not over IP, it's over category cables. And there are no other solutions that are similar, because other solutions which you refer to, like audio video over IP, all of them require compression in order to get into the bandwidth. And what was great with HDBaseT is not only that we were able to deliver in an uncompressed manner, so best quality, no latency, and cost-effective solution over the long distance. We didn't really succeed before we became a standard that everyone was following and products were interoperable. In the every over IP domain today, there are multiple solutions that are either over a 1 gigabit network or over a 10 gigabit network. And that obviously is not talking to each other. Even within the 1 gigabit network solutions, you have solutions from different vendors and they are not talking to each other. So the lack of standardization in this domain is really hurting. On top of that, you need to have compression in order to get into the bandwidth which is limited. And that compression adds to latency. Let's ignore the quality, let's assume it's good enough for everyone, but the latency is important and also interoperability is important. So that is really a challenge for the AV over IP overall. With the HDBaseT, this product, which is Generation 3, is backward compatible to Generation 2 and Generation 1, and it will be future compatible to the next generation. So we maintain interoperability.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that explanation. Where can we get more information online about HDBaseT and the Valens and the Alliance?
So you could go online, www.valens.com or hdbastet.org. On both sites, you'll be able to get plenty of information about the technology. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we will be back here shooting product videos on all the HDBaseT products here in the booth and around the show floor. Just type HDBaseT into the search box and you'll be able to watch videos on all of them. Thanks, and stay tuned for more coverage live from the ISE 2020 show here in Amsterdam.